Well, good afternoon, everybody. Yes, you got that right, afternoon. I thought I'd change things a little bit on this video. Instead of coming in the morning or an evening investigation, I wanted to see if there's any difference in an afternoon. It is a little bit breezy and it's just starting to drizzle, so I'm hoping that things will stay on my side. So with that, welcome back to the channel. Let's carry on with the investigation. And oh, hang on a minute. Hey, it's Holly. It is Good Friday at the time of recording this video, and thankfully there's nobody around the church, and it looks a very, very small graveyard. There's not many graves in here, I don't think. Yes, it's quite a small one. And I think that looks like could be the vicarage. So if he sees what we're doing, he might come out and say, "What are you doing?" So good afternoon, spirits. I thought myself and my daughter could come along and have a little chat with anyone that is willing to do so, who's able to do so. Now, the spirits that can communicate or willing to communicate, it's a little bit breezy today, so I'd appreciate it if you're going to say something, please come close to myself or my daughter, where you could talk into the microphones that we're wearing. I'd like to think at some point that the wind might die down, I don't know. But because of the extra noise, the wind and the rain, I would appreciate it if any activity could be visual. If any spirits can come forward and even possibly show themselves. Start off the back here. Mm-hmm. Reserved. All these plots here reserved for future burials.
That's both sad and funny at the same time.
Yeah, there's quite a few spaces as well, free. So come forward, spirits. Myself and my daughter will mean no harm. We don't wish to be harmed.
There's quite a few smiths.
A lot of smiths.
I've seen quite a lot.
A lot of smiths.
I've seen quite a lot.
Yeah.
There's 2 smiths over there.
Must be a popular name, eh? They're all quite recent, these graves. They're all quite recent, these graves. You know, for an old graveyard. take it these are for cremations. If there's any graves that I walk on, I do apologise. I always say this because some graveyards do have headstones that are missing. I mean, no disrespect. If there's any spirits powerful enough to make it stop drizzling, make the wind stop, I'd appreciate that. As the gusts get stronger. 1968.
6 years old.
Eh?
6 years old.
Where?
This black one.
Black one. No, oh yeah. 2nd of March 1953, 6 years old. Yeah, you can see the ground is a small grave. Don't forget, spirits, you can talk into the devices that we're wearing. I'd love to hear your voice in a moment. If you have any messages for us, any spirits confirm that we're okay being here? I tell you what, looking at the age of some of these people, some of them died quite early, in the early years. Very old ones.
This one's 1888.
It's what?
1888.
Born in 1888, yeah. Clearly these are the older graves.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to some older ages on this side, 70s, 60s, the 80s. But over that side there was quite a few that died in the 30s.
I've seen a 6-year-old, 17-year-old, 72-year-old.
Yeah, the 6 has got to be the youngest, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah.
Another Smith. Smith is a popular name in this graveyard. I thought that was a skull.
You were?
I thought that was a skull. It looks like it looks like an owl's head.
I thought it was a cat, to be honest.
Oh, this is a small one. Aged 5 days old.
Oh, Christ.
Man. Okay, I think we found the youngest grave here.
You're acting like it's a competition.
Well, no. And that looks like it's been down for quite a while. You'd think somebody would repair that.
Probably too expensive.
Right. Right. I think because of the breeze, I want to try and find a sheltery part. just try and see if we can get something in this area here maybe. Right, spirits. I've placed a bell on top of a grave. I mean, no disrespect to the person who's buried here, but if there's any spirits that can come forward, just tap the bell like this. You let me know that you're here with us. We could use that as a way of communicating. You could just tap the bell for a simply yes answer. This K2's flashing like hell. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll place this on the ground. If there's any spirits affecting that device, could you make it go to red, please? See what the name is on the grave. Got Richard Henry. Richard, is that you? Could you make the device go up to red if it is? Or keep it on a strong yellow? If you're strong enough, you could just even knock it over. But if you're strong enough to do that, you could also tap the bell.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, guys, if we make a quick run in any direction, it's because there's a rather large wasp hovering around. It's about 1.5 inches, and one of my phobias is bees and wasps. So Richard, is that you affecting the device? Are you able to knock it over, or can you make it go to red? Are you able to knock it over, or can you make it go to red? Like I say, just tap the bell. If there's any other spirits able to do that, I would appreciate it.
Sean.
Hi Sean, my name is Dave. I'm with my daughter Holly. I can't say I've seen your name on a gravestone anywhere, but I'll be honest, I wasn't paying particular attention to the names. Oh. The K2's just come off the grave and I didn't see it, so I don't know how it came off the grave.
Review on the video.
Yes. If that was a spirit that moved the device off the grave, thank you. I actually missed that in the moment.
Listen to my voice.
Let's come and talk to us then. Let me hear your voice. Now I did say before there was a breeze, but low down there's a little bit of a breeze. I mean, you can see, but that's weird. I'm putting that down to a possible breeze, but as it was flat against the grave, there should be no wind.
Just have a look on the video when you edited it.
Yeah. So you said listen to your voice. Could you come through and talk to us, please? I'd appreciate it if you could do so. Could you tell me your name? This device in my hand will help you communicate. You could tell me your name through this device.
He's here.
He's here. Who is he? We got a male spirit with us. When you say he is here, would it be Richard? Is it Brian, Harry, Michael? And Sean,
She
apparently.
thrives on fear.
She thrives on fear. I've had that before on this device. I don't think that's pretty relevant. I don't think that's pretty relevant. Could you say something relevant? Have you got any questions?
How did you die?
I'm from the light.
You're from the light. I take it that means you passed on, and you're not stuck here. You can come and go as you please. Would you be able to show yourself? Would you be strong enough to do that? The device that blew, I take it blew over by the wind. I'm putting it down to that. I'm not putting it down to paranormal. But the device on the grave that blew over, could you make the lights flicker, please? Just for the benefit.
Did you hear me?
I can hear a bird singing, but I can't hear you. Could you come forward and be a little bit stronger, maybe? Could we see your apparition, maybe? Could you make the lights flicker on the device? Could you make the lights go up past the yellow, maybe? Like you say, there's the bell there. You could tap that bell.
Ophelia.
Hi, Ophelia. That's a name that's never come through. Ophelia, my name is Dave. Do you have the ability to come and show yourself in front of us? Just stand at the back of these graves, maybe. If any other spirits can come forward and show themselves in a shadow form, a mist.
Did that say Ophelia?
Yeah.
Isn't that a Greek word for help?
I know it's a person's name, but I don't know about Greek word. I mean, could be. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it means help or aid, but it's.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's probably just a name, but.
It's not a common name. I keep seeing a shadow out the corner of my eye, but I don't know. Could be just these glasses. You could go for a wander around with this if you want.
Died very recently.
What?
The spirit just said it's died very recently.
Well, there were some graves that had 2011 or 2010 on.
I was going to say the device said, not the spirit. I'm wondering if I should go around with this, or do you want to go around with it?
I can go around.
Well, guys, I've given Holly the thermal camera, so she's just going to go have a little wander around, and hopefully something will be picked up. She's just gone around the corner, so if she says anything, I don't know if the microphone will pick her up till she comes back. Kevin. Hiya, Kevin. Kevin, are you here with us? Would you be able to tap the bell, Kevin?
It creeps behind you.
It creeps behind me. Well, the only thing I'm creeped out about is that bloody damn wasp. Bugs and insects and living people, they're the ones you've got to be fearful of. Not sure about the ones that have passed over. Well, the unfriendly ones, yeah. Any spirits able to come and talk into this device on my chest? If you could please try your hardest.
Dorothy.
It'll pick up your voice. Hi, Dorothy. I have a question for all spirits that are able to communicate in this graveyard.
C.
Are myself and my daughter okay being here? I really would appreciate it if you could talk in the moment. It's all good when I get back home and I look at this footage and I hear your voice when I've got my headphones on. That is fantastic. But to be able to talk to you in the moment, to hear your voice in the moment, that's what I'm after.
I took my last breath here.
You took your last breath here. Well, you mean you're telling me that you died in a graveyard? I really think that's irrelevant, if I'm honest. I don't think that last one was particularly relevant to where we are. Who knows? Somebody could well have passed away. Somebody could have died in a graveyard. The sadness of losing somebody, the overwhelming, might have been just too much for somebody.
Scarlet.
Holly has a friend, her best friend, and she's called Scarlet. Scarlet, that's a really nice name. But that has nothing to do with my daughter. I don't think. That is just pure coincidence. Chaos. There can't be any chaos here, surely. This place is full of peace, isn't it? Peace, quiet, love. I can see Holly in my sights. Hopefully she's picked something up. It's getting a little chilly here. Any spirits, please make this wind stop. Make it go calm.
Hi.
Have you seen anything abnormal?
Nope.
No? Scarlet.
Uh-oh. Stop.
Still recording. Oh, you have to press and hold it for
Oh.
about 3 seconds. There you go. And then drop that. Well, I'm getting a lot of names here. Eli, Evelyn, Scarlett, Dorothy, Kevin, Ophelia.
Is Scarlett supposed to be my friend or a random person here?
I wouldn't have thought it'd be your friend.
Oh, I'd hope not.
I'd like to think not. She's only bloody 13. Yeah. Put that in your-
Here.
Is that here?
Here, as in you hear something. Not like over here.
Safe.
What
Well,
was that?
I did ask the question before, are we safe here?
I couldn't really see anything on the thermal camera, however.
I'll go over
You
it.
might be able to find something, I don't know.
Yeah. Spirits, I'm going to turn this device off. Mainly because I don't really trust this device 100%. It is a good go-to to get some, you know, a general point of where to go to in an investigation. I think it does help with that. But then it goes stale very quickly, I feel. So, any spirit have any message one last time through this device before I turn it off? Maybe it's somebody's age. Could you give me a number? No, I don't think so. Right. Right, let's see how well our memories are. Because
Oh god.
what if something has come up? Oh, something I forgot to use. The REM pod. I keep forgetting to use this when I go places. I think I'll stick this just on this grave as well. There is a chance that could keep going off because of the breeze. If it does, I'll switch it off. Well, in fairness, it's not too bad. So spirits, you've got 3 devices. There's the bell. I would love spirit to tap the bell. The device with the light on, that was flickering before. The black device that fell off the grave. Can somebody actually push that over? Push it to the left or push it to the right. And that way I can definitely rule out any breeze. And of course there's the REM pod. Any spirits can communicate through this device. Maybe say your name. Let's see if there's anything that matches what the spirit talker said. Ophelia. Kevin. Scarlett. And I can't remember the other ones. Can you remember?
I was with the thingy.
Hey?
I was with the thermal camera, so I
Yeah,
don't really
just-
know.
Please come forward, spirits, trying to communicate through this device. Oh, can you screenshot these pictures? If there's any relevant, I'll put up.
It just looks like I don't know, it could be a UFO or something.
Hmm.
Looks like the shape of one.
Strange. Spirits, my name is Dave, and I'm here with my daughter Holly. Could you maybe say our name?
This ain't gonna last long.
Hey?
This isn't gonna last long.
No.
Did I just say 5 o'clock?
I don't know, but I've had to cut that one short because it's starting to rain a little bit harder, so I think it's time to just get out of the rain for a minute. Well, we've seek shelter in this doorway here. The rain is coming down pretty hard, fine, but yeah, I don't want to stay out on that. So I thought I'd bring the bell back out and put it here.
If that goes off, I'm running.
Right behind Holly's head. So if any spirits can, come forward. I suppose this would be your last entrance to a church, wouldn't it? For your funeral. If any spirits could come forward, communicate please. Tap the bell as a yes, if you can do that. So I thought I'd give the spirit box another chance around this side. If any spirits can come forward, talk through this device or tap the bell. It is completely sheltered here from wind, breeze. I shall try the REM pod. So any of the outside elements should not affect that. But if there's any spirit that is able to, just go near it and you'll make it just do an annoying sound, that's all. Nothing here will harm you. As I was asking the spirits earlier, would you be able to say my name or my daughter's name? My name is Dave and I'm with Holly. That was the spirit. Thank you. Could you do that again? Just to confirm it was you, could you do that again? Could you push it over? There's no breeze in here, is it?
I mean, there's a tiny bit of breeze, but not,
Tiny bit, but
yeah, not enough.
could you do it a third time? The spirit box has been fairly quiet today. Could you please come forward with your name. I would love to have a conversation. Could you do that, please? Could you tell me how old you are? 13. Sounded like 13.
I
Eh?
couldn't really make out anything.
Are we by any chance communicating with a child? Is there a child with us?
I'll take that as a yes.
Are you a male child? Are you a female child?
Non-binary.
Little boy? Little girl? Can't remember that girl's grave, could you?
What about that 5-year-old?
That's what I was on about.
I think it was a boy. I'm pretty sure it said a son of, and then dad.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it did.
Are we talking to a child that's buried in this graveyard? There's a child that's trying to come forward. Could you make the device go off again, please? In 3, 2, 1. Or not?
Could have been the wind.
Eh?
I mean, it could have been the wind. Because there is still a breeze coming
It
in here.
does take a big breeze to set that off, though. They are sensitive, but
I forgot that was there.
if there's any spirit that is trying to set these devices off, the one with the aerial sticking up, how about tapping the bell? I could be wrong, but I thought a few moments ago it said 13.
So it is Scarlet that's buried here.
Is there a 13-year-old child trying to communicate? Please tell me if you're male or female through this device.
What about that 5-day-old one?
What?
What about the 5-day-old one?
Oh, I know, yeah. I probably read the name, but
No, I mean
just
like
gone
what
up
is they the one who's communicating?
quite
You don't
possible.
exactly know if you age after death.
It's what?
You don't know if you age after death. They could be
No.
13 now, depending on what year it was.
Here's a question for spirits. When you die, I have heard the answer to this, but no one really knows for sure. But let's say a child dies, let's say like a 10-year-old, which is horrible, but does that little person who died remain 10 forever? Because when they come back to see us, if they can come back to see us in spirit form, we still see them as a child. But in the spirit world, are they grown up to be an adult? $1 million question.
Is that a yes or a no? Other win.
Interesting.
Can you do that again if it was a yes?
Do you stay at the same age when you pass over?
Do you age when you pass over?
Would you be able to tap the bell instead of touching the other device? I would appreciate it.
Might be trying to.
Do you not have enough energy to tap the bell? I'm going to knock this off because it's just, I don't know. I'm not picking anything up on that. The spirits of this graveyard, or anybody that does wander, you might not necessarily be buried here, but you might come and visit here. Who's to say the spirits don't visit other people's graves? Would you be able to come through and talk into this device? It just says words and phrases, names. And I'd be interested if this one comes up with similar names to the previous app that I used. If it's all any names, it's very quiet.
Why is she here?
Are you referring to my daughter? My daughter's here because sometimes she comes along with me on these investigations. Especially when we get activity, we both become very fascinated. Remember the one with the K2 and it got knocked over?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really worthwhile coming out to do these, and I try to persuade my daughter to come out where possible. I hope that answers your question. Could you tell me your name, please? Somebody's just walking there, but there's no one there. Thought I heard footsteps.
Eric.
Well, I did ask for a name, and the name Eric has come through. Good afternoon, Eric. My name is Dave. Could you tell me, are you buried in this graveyard? A simple yes or no would be good. And if possible, could you tell me your age?
Perfect.
Of course I am. This device has not been as active as the Spirit Talker. I was hoping that this device would come up with something relative and similar to the Spirit Talker. But now I'm curious at something. I'm curious, will the Spirit Talker come up with something that it did around the back, the same thing, names or phrases, whatever it was that it said. I could bring up the folder, but let's just see what it says for a minute or so. The spirit of Eric,
Surprise.
Surprise. Where's the surprise? For a second I was thinking, oh, that's quite good, but it was perfect, wasn't it? It said before. Can the spirit of Eric say your name through this device?
Don't go back there.
Don't go back where? You mean around the back of the church? My intentions is not to go around the back of the church. We've been there now. And it's still raining. I don't mind getting wet, but I don't want my camera equipment getting wet. Eric, are you here?
I'm happy.
You're happy? Well, I'm pleased that you're happy where you are. What I would like to know is there a spirit of a child with us? The spirit that potentially could have set off this device with the aerial we call a REM pod. If there's a male spirit or a female spirit of a child, would you be able to come forward and talk into this device in my hand? Please tell me your name. If you haven't got the energy to do that, how about tap this device again and make it go off? Have you noticed how still it's gone now? How quiet? Like the wind is complete. Well, it wasn't windy anyway. It was just a little breeze, but it's gone. It's barely drizzling now. I'm hoping to communicate with the spirit of a child. I assume it was a child. Maybe a child was...
I'm touching your back.
You're touching my back. Well, I can't feel that. Are you stood behind me? I must admit, my hand's fairly cold here.
Nothing on the SOS.
Wow, look at that. The spirit, could you hold that on red, please? Wow, look at that.
No, it's just picking up you.
You've let go, and my hand isn't as cold. Now my hand's gone cold again. Please hold my hand or touch this device and make the lights go to red, please. Thank you so much. Are you a child? Okay, are you an adult? Yes. Are you a male?
Pilot.
Was you a pilot? I'm getting a flicker there. Are you female? So am I talking to a male spirit here? Wow, the response is on command. Please, spirit. I never mean to demand anything, I only ask. Well, could you please...
Let's play a game.
What game do you want to play? I'm asking if you can make this device go back to red. Make the lights flicker to red, please. Show me your strength, your energy. Please, just put your hand around my hand. Or put your hand around the device that I'm holding. Please, if you can, make it go up to red.
I am death.
You are death.
Oh, he's speaking to the Grim Reaper.
Could you please make this device go to red again? Just hold it to red for a few seconds. Have you lost the energy now? Any device That's brilliant. You've set it off halfway into the yellow. Thank you. Are you still touching my back? That is fantastic. Thank you so much. Is there a spirit stood behind me still? So you want to play a game? Come on, let's play a game. Let's play. Make the lights go red. And one more time. I want to say goodbye to the spirit that's holding this device in my hand. I want to say thank you. And just as a way of saying goodbye, one last time, take it to red. And you're holding it to red as well.
You are gentle.
Thank you. I totally appreciate that, spirits. Thank you so much. You can let go now. Or you want to hold on? And let go. That was quite impressive.
Interesting.
I do believe that was an adult male spirit. Through this device, could you please tell me your name so I can thank you again? I will thank you anyway. I appreciate you standing next to me and coming through. Could you maybe one last time set the device off with the aerial, the REM pod, as I said? Wow. Yes, wow, indeed. Was that coincidence?
I feel like that was a breeze because I did feel a breeze coming from that side.
A breeze, yeah, but where'd the breeze come from? The entrance is there and it's not even breezy. I mean,
It's a little bit, but
very, very slightly.
You are unique.
I am unique. I appreciate your compliments. Thank you so much. Now, the spirits have been able to manipulate the K2 as far as I'm aware. I hope to think that you've been able to manipulate the REM pod. But please, if it's just one tap on the bell, could you do so? Please, just one tap. Build up enough strength, enough energy.
Permission.
Yes, you've got my permission. Could you hold my hand one time? One more time? I went a little cold there, but only for a second. Thank you, spirits. I appreciate all that you've done to help communicate. Thank you so much. Well, I thought that little call out in this area was quite interesting. I do feel there's a lot of energy here.
has another sip.
The camera does not want to drink. So, the graveyard, as I said at the beginning of the video, is a lot smaller than I anticipated. having never been here before. But I do believe there's a good amount of energy. I also find early in the mornings is good for communicating. So it'll be interesting to come back here in the morning time. Nice peaceful place at the moment though. But with that guys, I'm going to bring the video to an end. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I totally appreciate it. Please give the video a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the post notification bell. That'll alert you all upcoming videos. And all I have to say now is say thank you again for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye for now.